so much for that warm welcome. It was good to fly down with Steve yesterday. We normally go to 2 different cities, but we got to fly on Southwest. We were the last 2 people on the plane, and they said, no sense in walking to the back. Those middle seats you see, just go ahead and sit in one of those last 2 seats on the plane. But we were happy to be here. It was a little warm, but thank y'all so much for the welcome today. My daughter, Mary Catherine, is here with me, but I think she's run out for a second. I'll introduce her when she gets back. I will tell you that this debt ceiling issue and the debt issue obviously are weighing heavily on what we're doing in D.C. right now. We have a conference call with the speaker this afternoon, and we'll be getting some details on where things are. But I want to make sure that I'm real clear in that we have 2 issues. There's the debt ceiling issue, and there's the debt issue. And they are, yes, related, but just because we deal with the debt ceiling issue does not mean that we've dealt with the debt issue. Now, you will hear a bunch of numbers thrown around of different agreements that may or may not happen. About the biggest one that you probably heard about is a $4 trillion deal. And a lot of people think, $4 trillion, that's a lot of money. Well, it is a lot of money. But that's over 10 years. That'd be $400 billion each year. Okay, well that's significant. But we have a $1.6 trillion deficit each year. We are spending $1.6 trillion more each year than we take in. So yes, if we plop $400 billion off of that, that's a chunk, but that still leaves us $1.2 trillion in the red. So I was in a meeting, we were in a conference the other day, and the speaker was in there. A little bit of this was rhetorical, but I said, Mr. Speaker, after we deal with this debt ceiling, what are we going to do about the debt? Because even if you do the $4 trillion, what are you going to do about the debt? So we got to make sure that our friends and neighbors understand that just because we deal with this crisis now does not mean we've dealt with the debt. The debt is much, much bigger. It took us a long time to get here, although it has accelerated greatly over the last 3 years. And it's going to take a long time to get out.